Hi and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video once again I've been shopping on TEMU. This time I've gone and bought myself a gap wedge, a club that I wanted to try. I saw on their website and thought, do you know what, for the money let's give it a go, let's give it a review and see how it performs. It's made by Calong, which is one of the more respected brands across TEMU and are quite a large golf club manufacturer out in China. They make clubs, you've probably heard of the Super Rat, which is a hybrid and driver, and that received rave reviews right across YouTube for its price and its performance. So I'm excited to try this, get it open, have a look at it and give it a test on the golf course and just see if it is worth its bargain price. The wedge comes in a variety of degrees. It starts off from 50 degrees and goes right up to 72 degrees, and I've opted for a 72 degrees just to see what it's like. Normally I don't do much more than a 58, so it's going to be interesting to see how I'll get on with this wedge. So first things first, let's get him opened up. It's come boxed and outer packaged as well, which is good. The box appears to be in pretty good nick, so nothing in the bag. So yeah, it's got a few bumps and bruises, but it looks like it's done its job. I need to grab a knife. I went for this one because it looked like, when I saw it on the website, it looked like the PXG Sugar Daddy wedge. So I'll be interested to see what you think, with your thoughts in the comments. And what I'm going to do with this wedge is, if you like, comment and subscribe to the video. If I reach 1,000 followers from this video, I will give a subscriber, has to be UK based I'm afraid, this wedge for free. I will send it to you for nothing. So please like, comment and subscribe. I'm really trying to build this channel. I've had some great responses so far to some of the stuff I've posted on here, and I actually really enjoy doing this as an average golfer, as opposed to some of the pro golfers you see on YouTube. So again, it's come extremely well packaged. It's actually got like an air wrap around it. So impressed with how that box and packaging is. That's pretty good. So here we go. So it says on here that it weighs, I can't think if you can see it on there, 299.6 grams. So I'll pop it on the scales in a second and see if it is true to its weight it's saying on the club. But I have to say the packaging and how this has come is brilliant. Look, it's got even more bubble wrap around the head here. So let's unwrap it. So we've got the Calong brand in here, and we've got, it's not Pornhub. It says Golf, I'll put it up to the camera, it actually says Golf Hub along the shaft there, but it's a steel shaft. The head, let's open him up. I just need to remember what the weight is of the club. I need a knife. So okay, that's the head. Now this is the bit what inspired me, which made me think it looked like the Sugar Daddy wedge, is you've got the weights at the back here and this big weight at the bottom. But it's come with the correct degree. It's a 72 degree loft. I'll just pop it up so the shaft is vertical. And as you can see on there, it is a very flat angle. You could almost scoop an egg from a frying pan with that. Looking at the face, it looks like it's got a milled face and quite an interesting pattern, and the grooves are quite big. It actually feels, if you take a look at the face there, that looks a really nice face. So like the camera's trying to track it, but yeah, that's a really nice face. I'm going to be really interested to see how that hits. Now I actually do have proper tailor-made mill grind wedges, and just feeling this club head alone, without actually hitting it, the quality feels pretty good. It does actually say on there that it's forged. So I'm just going to pop the grip off it, and we'll go and weigh it to see if it's the correct weight. So let's go and pop it on the scales and see what it says. So I've popped the club on the scales here, and that's quite interesting. As you say on here, it says 299.6 grams, and that's actually weighing 461 grams. So I don't know if that's just meant to be the club head weight or whether that does include the shaft. So maybe you could let me know in the comments is whether that weight should be the head or does that include the shaft. If it includes the shaft, then yeah, an extra 160 grams would probably explain the difference. First impressions, I absolutely love the look of this club. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Now what I have done is I'll put a link in the description where you can purchase this product through TEMU. I paid about 40 quid for it. The prices change all the time, so do keep your eyes open through that link. If you're a new TEMU customer, never ordered through TEMU before, then what I will suggest is click on the link I've also put in the description for new customer sign up, and what you will probably find is you'll get a really hefty discount and you'll pay significantly less than what I paid for this club. So go and check that out. So is this going to perform as good as it looks? I'm really interested to see. Now I've said earlier, I've got the Taylor mill grind 3 wedges. I actually won them in a competition, and at the time they were retailing for over £300 for a set of 3. This is significantly less than that. So although I'm not a professional golf reviewer, not a professional golf player, I should be able to see if there's a difference between this budget wedge and a more premium tailor-made mill grind wedge. So cut to me at Torquay Golf Club. Like I say, I'm an average golfer, 18 to 20 handicapper on average I play. So hopefully someone like yourself who's watching this video can relate to what it's like, you know, in terms of an average golfer buying something off TEMU, and does it actually work? Does it actually perform? I'm at Torquay Golf Club where I'm now going to do some chips and just see how it performs. It feels so flat on the ground. Let's see how it grips. Ah, it feels nice. Bit more hands forward, a little bit less. I'm chipping on a downhiller. But really got nice loft on. Probably the perfect distance for this type of club. But when I contact the ball, look at the grip on that. That's going to take some getting used to. That really gripped the balls I went through there. Look at that. So much spin on it. Right, let's try it a bit harder. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of practice in this. It's really does get under the ball. Right. Doesn't feel right coming in so hard on it, but we're going to give it a go. There we go. Look how that just stopped dead. There we go. Oh, it's an half lift up. This is really, it feels really good, but it's having the balls to actually hit it. Right, let's try and get this in the hole. Look at that. Whoa, so this is fun. Get away from this sign. Quick golf lesson there from my mate saying I'm flicking the wrist a little bit too much. So what do you guys think in the comments? Am I flicking the wrist or was that okay? But I've got to say, it's going to take a bit of practice, this club, but I think it's one of those ones, if you master it, it's going to be a killer around the greens because it just absolutely stops dead. So see if I get an opportunity to actually hit this ball out on the golf course. A moment of truth now. I've had a terrible second shot. I'm going to try this club now and see if it will get me on the green here. Right, okay. I'm going to give it some beans. Alright, watch yourselves. This could go anywhere. Straight in the bunker. Oh, off. Right, perfect opportunity to test this 72. Get it over that tree, land on the green. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. Get on there. Oh, just hit the bunker. Oh, that would have been such a great shot. Oh, that was so close. That was almost the perfect shot then. Carried the tree, but just went short into that bunker, which is really frustrating. But good opportunity to test this out in a bunker, which is not one of my favourite shots. Well done, Dean. Cheers. I was came through the sand quite nice. Yeah, do you want to give me that? That's all right, I'll do it. Cheers, mate. Help the old boy out. I was pleased with that. Yeah, bunker shots are the worst part of my game. Well, lots of it's the worst part of the game really, but I was actually really pleased with the way that club went through the sand then. This type of shot, really, I shouldn't be playing this type of lofted club because it is going uphill. But for the sake of the video, and I am giving us a test run today, I am going to give it a go. It just sits so flat on the ground. I've never played with such a high degree club, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this comes off. You know, it's just shot through the greens. The ground here up at Torquay is just so dry. It is like playing off concrete. We've had no rain for weeks, but here we go. Come on, Dino. Oh, sit down, sit down. That actually, fortunately because of the loft there, it did stop. I've left myself a really tough one for 4 here now. Oh, I don't like your lie. So quick these greens. Come on, come on, come on, lab. Ooh. Cheers. Look at it roll on though. You're going to give me that? Thank you. Very generous. 5. Take that. This is a perfect opportunity to test this one out. Let's see how this goes. I have got a tiniest bit of grass, but it's like straw. Get those hands forward. Oh, you Alright, that's number 3. This is for 4. That was terrible. Come on. Be confident. Let that sake. There you go. What a bargain. It's not the club, it's me. Not having a good game today. So yeah, in terms of the wedge, it's really nice. I'm really enjoying playing with it, but I don't think the ground's for me, really. There's not enough grass around the greens at the moment. It's bouncing off the ground of the fairway. No excuses. That's better. Oh! Bloody landed short. Gone long through this green. Come on. You got this.
That's a great shot.
Oh, too hard again.
No, it's in. Oh, yeah, straight. Oh, too hard. Too hard.
Oh dear. Well, it's about time I've had a bit of luck. Actually got an up with the Calong and a down with the fake lead putter. So that's about the only decent thing I've done today. I'm on the 17th now. What do I think of the wedge? I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's got a lovely feel to it. The face is lovely. It's as good as my tailor-made irons. So for the money, you know, if you're just starting out golf, or you're looking for something a little bit different, 72 degree lie loft club, then give it a go. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description, so if you do want to have a punt on it, it's made by Calong, so it's a decent brand, and yeah, give it a go. Hope you found the video useful. If you did, please give us a like, please give us a subscribe, And like I say, if I hit 1,000 subscribers from this video, then I will send it to one of you guys as a gift, as a way of saying thank you. Only proviso is I can only send it to the UK. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.